Hi, this is Chris from LiveDan330.com. We're doing a series on straw bale gardening. We're doing a video series to go along with our blogs. If you want to read more about our blogs, simply go to LiveDan330.com and search straw bale gardening. Well, this one's about trellises. I have 3 different trellises in our garden this year. The first one is this right here. We wanted to make a archway of cucumbers and tomatoes. So the first thing you do when you walk in the garden is that you have this really pretty entryway. It's just kind of the grand entrance to the garden, I guess. We took T-posts. Very simple. They're inexpensive. They're only about $4 a piece. Pound them into the ground a couple feet. That's just going to keep them stable. This is actually cement mesh. I don't bother buying the trellises at the stores. This was $7. And all we did is just took some wire. Here, this is number 9. You can use 12 gauge wire if you want as well. And we fastened it to our T-posts and we bent it over the top, and we got this nice little arch. So make sure if you do this though that you have enough room for your wheelbarrow in case you want to come in here. We actually did some Dill's Atlantic pumpkins, so we're hoping to get a couple 400, 500, 600 pound pumpkins this year. And that'll definitely need your wheelbarrow. You can see here we've got our tomato plants. They're only a couple of weeks old here. We planted them and they're going to start to grow up. I've got a couple of our cucumbers right here, and we'll see how that goes. Next, one of the challenges I have full sun only, and that's great for most garden vegetables, but there's some lettuces that like partial shade. So what I did is I built this trellis here at an angle to help produce some shade. We have some sweet peas and some other beans that are going to grow up here, and that's going to produce shade for all this area in the back that you can see where that's seeded already. It's also going to make a cool little fort for the kids. Last trellis that we have is just a wall in the back, so it's just going to be our backdrop to the garden as you're looking at from our yard. We have, again, our cement mesh. We've got our T-posts, and we just wired them together. It's been stable and great. We have our tomatoes. These are indeterminate tomatoes, so they're just going to keep growing and growing and growing until they die of frost in the fall. So I'm going to have 4, 5, 6 good months of tomatoes here, I hope. Again, you can see them in the bales. They're being watered at the moment. And we're just going to train them to crawl up here and create a big tomato wall for us.